And it's been taken short. Otto tries a cross.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Crossed in once more. That's put paid to the danger. Maldini, tidy with his distribution. Cross goes in there. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Can he finish? It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It's Ibrahimovic! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Milan have their second corner now. Shapes to shoot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And this is a chance for a shot! Ronaldinho. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And this is Van Basten, and he's managed to get free. And that was very necessary. And claimed it back swiftly. And that looks a decent ball. Now it's Hullet. And he's quick to... And a chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal, Milan! And they get themselves in front! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Header! Oh, good finish! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Simple. Van Basten!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bergomi spots it and intercepts. Forced to go. It's Ibrahimovic! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Van Basten. Oh, well played. And it's hoisted clear. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Pinches it off him. Maldini is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Some really good ball movement. Serginho. Maldini.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Gattuso. And this is Van Basten. He won't be happy with that one. And the through ball. And this is Van Basten. He's found a way through. Tries a shot! And that would have been some goal.
Van Basten clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Milan get their fourth corner. Ronaldinho goes short. Now the delivery. Impressive jump. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And again! He's delivered all right! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Just eases him off the ball. Serginho. And it's De Rossi. Ibrahimovic. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And it's Serginho. He's going for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
He has found a way through. It's a pretty loose pass. Short changes him with that pass. And for the first half, that is that. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, this has been a half full of thrills, and the margins are tight. Just one in it, 3-2 at the break. And we get things going again. Thuram cuts it out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now he's got space here. Nedved. Well, it's Nedved. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
He's given the time to pick a pass. Pirlo wins the duel this time. Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Ibrahimovic. And this is Van Basten. Van Basten! That is decidedly lacking.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift. And again, they're pressing effectively.
Ronaldinho looking for options for movement. An uncompromising challenge. Van Basten unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Gullit. Baresi with the foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ronaldinho has the space to skip. Chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Expertly cut out. Really nicely done.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Now, can they get him away? Can he get onto this?
Nedved receives it in a wide position. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And he cuts out the supply. And this is Ibrahimovic. There's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Hullet. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's intervened well there. Well, that has not gone well. Van Basten. Ronaldinho. Milan can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well read, nice interception. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's Van Basten! Tries to pass it through. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
And he's had it nicked away. Aims beyond the defence. Spread to the right. Looking for the far post. Getting up there! And that could have brought them level.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Corner number 2 then.
Sostituzione per il Milan, numero 27, numero 20, numero 11, Ibrahimovic, numero 28, Fabio Cannavaro,
And the shot!
Pirlo.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away and eventually.
Il numero 12, il numero
Big relief,
23.
it just needed better contact.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Maldini gathers from the goal kick. Produces a cross. And they're quick to get it back. Can he get it through? Oh, it's ended up in no man's land. Schneider. No, that's been intercepted. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Knocks it into space. He's picked his way. It's Van Basten! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Towering header! Unspoilen kindly here. And that's in. And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Milan have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Tries to play it through. Cafu, crossed into the middle. Nice intercept. So that's it. It is all over. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with